Hello and welcome you back to Ninachara Polytechnic video lecture classes. I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. In today's videos, we are going to read about carburation and what is the definition of carburation. So let's start with the meaning of carburation. In spark ignition engines, normally use volatile liquid fuels. That means the air-fuel ratio which enters into the combustion chamber should combust due to the upward movement of the piston. During compression stroke, when the piston is moving towards the TDC and when it just reaches at TDC, in that particular time, if the spark plug ignites the compressed air-fuel ratio, then it is known as the ignition timing. So for that, proper carburation process is required. So preparation of fuel air mixture is done outside the engine cylinder and formation of homogeneous mixture is normally not completed in the inlet manifold. Fuel droplets which remain in suspension continue to evaporate and mix with air even during suction and compression processes. The process of mixture preparation is extremely important for spark ignition engines. The purpose of carburation is to provide a combustible mixture of fuel and air in the required quantity and quality for efficient operation of the engine under all loading conditions. So, basically carburation is a process which taken under a carburetor. And what is the definition of a carburetor? Actually, carburetor is a device which is used in petrol engine fuel supply system to mix the air and to vaporize and particulates it into the fine spray so that maximum contamination of air which is present in the atmosphere should be mixed with it so that to complete a complete combustion. So now, what are the factors affecting carburetor? So the factors, various factors, the process of carburation is influenced by the following. Number one, the engine speed. So it will vary upon the engine speed. Then number two, the vaporization characteristics of the fuel. Vaporization characteristics of the fuel. Number three, temperature of the incoming air. That means temperature means the atmospheric temperature is varied due to in different seasons. Okay, in particularly during the winter season, the air which sucked into the inlet manifold through the vacuum created due to the downward movement of the piston, the air which is entered, if it is supposed to be 10 degrees Celsius, then when it is compressed, it will increase up to 19-20 degrees Celsius. So it is insufficient for the purpose of combustion. So due to that, the problem which may occur due to in particularly in starting of the engine. So in that case, we have to apply a choke so that when the choke is applied, the mixture which is prepared by the carburetor is become rich because the air passage should be closed and the petrol is remaining the same. So due to that, the mixture which is prepared during the carburation process is simply known as your rich mixture. So then only that is the fuel ratio may be burned. Number three, factor number three, the temperature of the incoming air. The temperature of the incoming air. Number four, the design of the carburetor. Basically, the carburetor is of three types. One, the up draught carburetor. Number two, down draught carburetor. Number three, horizontal draught carburetor. In experimental result, it is proven that it will design. That means particularly in horizontal carburetor, the air effectiveness is more because the air is enter into the carburetor horizontally and also mixing process is in the same process in the horizontal process and the air fuel mixture is also go to the combustion chamber, horizontally, so that the combustion which is taken place inside that engine is quite simple and easily it can be burned. So now these are the points of the factors which is affecting the carburation process. As it is, as per the definition again, this carburetor, the carburetor is a device, carburation is a process. So during that process, it have to be completed so that to suit the engine condition. Thank you.